Hello, everyone. Welcome to Queen Sister Tarot. My name is Ebony Koger. This will be a spiritual reading for the collective for the week. Okay, so the decks that I'm using, I am using Loving Words from Jesus. So if you have some sensitivity to religions or the teachings of Christianity, I highly advise that you just click off now. Okay, we don't want anybody to be triggered. I'm just here to give us some advice and help. So the second deck I'm going to be using is the Oracle of E. And these are cards. They have a different saying for God, but I think they pair very well. So with that being said, let's give this 3 quick shuffles, 1 for knowledge, 2 for wisdom, and 3 for understanding. So this is a form of bibliomancy, which is a different form of divination. And we've all basically done it. If you grew up in the church or Christian faith, we'll just open up our Bibles and we'll read the verse that's coming out to us. That's bibliomancy. So there is numbers in here, so if you're a numerologist or into numbers, I highly advise that you write the numbers down so you can go and review it on your own. My numerology isn't that strong. So the overall energy I have is my Father gives the true bread from heaven. Okay, and that is John 6:32. So the theme of this week: give and it shall be given unto you. Luke 6:38. The good news for this week: forgive and you shall be forgiven. This is very interesting right here because it says give and it shall be given unto you. Forgive and you shall be forgiven. So if you want to forgive somebody or if you want to be forgiven, you have to forgive those who have wronged you. Now, in the yoga practice that I learned, you don't want to focus on the person that you actually have an offense on, because what's going to happen is that it's another one and another one and another one. So forgiveness is here. It's also in your anahat, but it's also here in your agni. So you just want to put your palm of your hand here and hold your head down and just say, I forgive everyone, and let it be it. So the highest energy for this week: heal the sick, that therein say unto them, the kingdom of God come unto you. Okay? And I've talked about this many times. Forgiveness is not for the other person, it's for you. And holding on onto forgiveness, it can cause physical ailments that appear on your body. This is taught with the chakras. The chakras are just spiritual or something made up. They are actual scientific nerve bundles along your spine. And when they have what some people say blocks, I was learned as catches, you have to clear this out. So it looks like it's going to have to be us clearing out forgiveness. And this is a big thing because your illness or your stress or whatever's coming could be from being unforgiving, all right, and not forgiving people. You may even have to ask for forgiveness because we like to look at other people and say their wrongs, but we never look at our own wrongs, okay? So this is a lot of here is Luke. Luke was a physician, okay? So there's something here about a doctor. I don't know what it is, but it's something about a doctor. You may be a doctor. You might have to forgive your boss that's a doctor, but most definitely I see the physician here. It kind of remind me too of this movie. It's called Astro City. It's on Gaia, and it was a physician. And as he got older, he got cruel. And just watch it. You're gonna have to read the subtitles because it is in Portuguese, but it's a very good movie. I love it. I love it. So let's give this one more shuffle. and then we'll read. So, pairing with my Father gives you the true bread from heaven, John 6:32, we have baggage be gone. Okay, and this is number 17. So let's read this, and I'm reading it out the book because I want the message that the author intended. So baggage be gone. Come on now. Aren't you tired of being stooped over from all that emotional baggage? Told you. The thing is, it all happened yesterday. This is now. And with one flick of your powerful finger, you can send that old has-been baggage overboard into the drink. It is high time to fly free. Let it go, my friend. Okay? Let it go. And you know it's the right thing. Even if it happened like 2 minutes ago. Sometimes I had a friend, we got into it. And they started talking about it. And I said, why are you talking about old stuff? And they said, this happened 3 days ago. I said, it's old. You know? So I identified that something did happen. But it wasn't really worth breaking up the friendship about, all right? So, pairing with the theme of the week, give and it shall be given unto you. Knock, knock, okay? And that's interesting because it goes back to that verse, knock and the door shall be open. Give and it shall be given unto you. So, knock, knock. And we have number 14 here. And it says, no, you are not hearing things. The universe is sending signs, guidance, divine messengers, probably even neon billboards. Couldn't be a better time to answer the door and see who comes a knocking. All right. And this reading is for anybody and everybody. Doesn't matter what your sign, your faith, or whatever. I believe that these teachings can be are valid and rich to this day and can be applicable to our lives. So the next one, which we have the theme of the week, we have the good news is forgive and you shall be forgiven. Hasta la vista, baby. Okay? So we're getting rid of all that old baggage, all those old hurts, because we can't carry that on. It's a quote that says, you can't go into your future looking backwards, okay? The woulda, shoulda, couldas. We can't do that. I have the 4 cups in my head. We can't keep moping over that and staying stuck in our depression. So 52 says, hasta la vista. So it says, remember that song Queen Elsa sings in the Disney movie Frozen when she unleashes her magic? Well, if you didn't catch that animated flick, it's time to let it go. Walk away and just like you never look back at the trash can you leave at the curb, don't give it a second thought. It's time for new beginnings, out with the old and in with the new. Okay? So the highest energy, heal the sick that are therein, and say unto them, the kingdom of God come nigh unto you. Solar power. So when I see this card, one thing we all think about is the sun. And a lot of us been cooped up in the house, all right, just in the bed. You may want to get out in the sun, all right? And for us darker complected people, we feel depressed because we have a lack of vitamin D. Actually, physician, I'm not a physician, but I do know some things, okay? So you might want to take some time and just do some sunbathing, or to even eat more foods that's enriched with vitamin D and also a vitamin D supplement. But always talk to your doctor first. I see the doctor here. There is something very strong about a doctor. It's like I believe that whatever physical ailment that you're having is a spiritual thing as well, and it's coming up on your body. And most doctors know this because more doctors nowadays are getting into holistic practices. Now, when I also think about solar power, because we have the sun, but I'm thinking about the Nambi, which is your third chakra, which is your stomach chakra. And this controls your well-being, all right? It also controls just 3 top off your head, your well-being, your well-being of your family and your finances. Okay, so let's look at, and it's number 3. Number 3 is understanding. It is also creativity. It's hard work and effort. It's passion. So let's look at number 3 and see what it has to say. Here comes the sun. Clear, beautiful light is shining on everything right now. All you need unfolds easily before you. Decisions are a snap as you pirouette in the ease of your own power, of your own unlimited connection to the universe. You can bask in this, knowing that light shines on everything you need to know today. And that's interesting because the I Ching that I cast for this week was decisiveness, and to make the right decisions for yourself and for your family as a whole, okay? So that's all that I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to know more about me or to have a personal reading, all that information is in the description box below. Again, my name is Ebony Koger. This is Queen Sister Tarot, wishing you all the best from the Valley of the Sun. Take care. Ciao.